Welcome back, guys. So today we're going to be doing chicken breast on our pit boss. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so here you have it. You have two chicken breast pieces and they're pretty big size, so not bad, huh? So today we're going to be using our Killer Hogs barbecue rub and our AP seasoning. On the last video when I did the pork chops, I used the AP seasoning with the hot barbecue rub. Today we're just going with the regular barbecue rub. Now this is one of my favorites of the rubs that I have. And as you've been following since the beginning, I've been using them since my very first video. And let me say this, that it is a great rub. Now this and Meat Church, holy cow, are the two rubs that I've been using since a long time. Now let me know down in the comments if you guys like this one or the Meat Church holy cow one, or if you guys like both. Let me know. I'm kind of curious to find out what you guys like. Alright, so let's go ahead and start adding some AP rub. We're going to go ahead and put that. I have no binder on this because they're already moist and it should be good enough to hold this rub in place. So we're going to add a nice coat all around this chicken. It's a nice big piece of chicken too, so make sure you get a nice amount of rub in this. Pretty much this is a seasoning. This is AP seasoning. So this will give it a nice flavor to it. And then we're going to top it off barbecue rub. Now here's where we're going to be adding all that flavor because, like I said, the barbecue rub has some nice flavor to it. Been a big fan of this rub. Go ahead and pat it in there all over the sides. Make it nice and red color. Make sure you get everything. You want to get everything. Alright, so there you have it. Now we're going to be cooking this in our Pit Boss Pro series. Now the question is, what are we cooking it at? We're going to go at 275. And then we're going to let it go to about 165 to 170 internal temp. Now me personally, I like this at 170, maybe a little bit higher, but that's my preference. You guys can take it off right at 165. So also we're going to be using our probe, our temp spike, and we're going to put it on the thick part. Just like that, to monitor the inside, and this connects to the phone. So that being said, let's go ahead and fire up our Pit Boss. All right, our grill is up to temp 275. So this is our hot spot. So we're gonna put it towards the left, but the thick part towards the hot spot. And we'll be back when this hits 170. All right, here we have it. Internal temp 170. Chicken looks amazing. Oh yeah. And we'll be back. All right, so here we have it. And before we get into this, let's have a quick recap of what we did today. Alright, so here we have our nice pieces of chicken. Man, they look good. Let's go ahead and give them a cut here. And oh man, look at that. It looks amazing. Let's get this piece right here, and it's really hot. Alright, so here we go. The AP is really good. Now you have to make sure you don't add too much of the AP because it does have salt. Barbecue rub is just flavor, so you can add a lot of this one. But knowing how much to put of your AP, just enough for the flavor of the AP, and then you add some of this together, and man, this is very good. Very, very good. And so this took about an hour and 15 minutes. But if you like it at 165, then it'll probably take about an hour. So it just all depends how you like your chicken. And when you're following these recipes, you're following the internal temp that you like. Now the time that I give you is pretty much an estimated time of what it's gonna take. What really matters is the internal temp of the meat. So I can tell you mine took an hour and 15 minutes for 170, and yours is taking more than an hour and 15 minutes. As long as you keep an eye on the internal temp, just keep riding it until you hit the internal temp that you want. So make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.